阪府クラーク記念国際高等学校大阪梅田キャンパス、テーマが Silver English Project。 それではクラークの方どうぞ。
Thank you for your time today. I'm Mia.
I'm you.
So, how many of you are satisfied with your own life? Please think about it now. And if you're really, really satisfied with your own life, raise your hand. Oh no, few people are satisfied with your own life. But wouldn't you like to be more satisfied with your life? According to the Japan Cabinet Office Satisfaction Survey for the senior citizens, overall, it looks that many of the senior citizens are satisfied with their own life. But if we look at from the not very satisfied up, about 35% of them are not satisfied with their own life. And to sum up, about 30% of the senior citizens are truly unsatisfied with their own life. Like your grandmothers, grandfathers, retired teachers, and retired police officers. 3 in 10 are unhappy. And this result made us feel that we have to do something to improve their feeling about their life.
Nowadays, elder people spend their money and time on watching TVs or going to hospitals after they retire. Every day I go to school, I see many senior citizens waiting in line at the hospitals before it opens. What do you think about that? However, according to JTB Institute of General Research in 2016, most of senior citizens actually want to try something new, like traveling overseas or inside Japan and learning new things. So, students in our school decided to teach English to elder people in North Osaka area. We are planning to hold special English classes for them. And we believe that our Silver English project will be the best way to help seniors increase their life satisfaction. If they develop their English skills, they develop personally as well.
And here are the 2 goals we are aiming for through our project. We are strongly hoping that the participants will be able to improve their life motivation and expand their global view very internationally. And we will hold a set of 7 street English lessons at our school, gathering senior citizens in North Osaka. And these are the steps the participants will go through. First, the participants can know each other and have relationships that will increase their motivation to learn English. And by taking our classes, they will realize their improvement that will boost their confidence to communicate in English more smoothly, right?
Yes, that's right. We are pretty sure that the participants will be able to speak in English after they finish taking our classes. While developing our project, we actually invited the representatives from local organizations and community centers and local English teachers to come to our school for planning meeting. Then we got some very useful advice which make our project a lot better. In order to get elder people in North Osaka area to come to our classes, we created flyers. Then community representative offered to put the flyers into neighborhood information binders for us. Then also we are planning to place the flyers in nursing homes. Before starting our classes, we want to know how much elder people understand English. So we want them to take a test, which is based on basic English vocabulary and grammar questions. To see their motivation and attitude changes, we want them to take a first survey. Then we can finally move on our classes. Firstly, we will divide the participants into some groups. One Clark student will teach a small group of participants, like 2 or 3 people. And then during the class, we will provide some activities which stimulate the participants' brains. as recommended by committee representatives. And moreover, we will use the Clark study method, which student teachers will teach the participants how to study in English independently, so they can keep studying English by themselves after class on their own, for example, using Webulier or Quizlet.
And we will have tea time every after classes so that the participants can know each other and have relationships here. And we also hope that the participants can try to speak in English in the very casual atmosphere, because this can be very practical for them. And finally, after the all classes, we will measure how this participant's attitude and motivation changed through our project. So this post-survey should be the same one with the participants before they take our classes, so that we can compare easily. And plus, we will provide the opportunity to take the official ACAN test at our school, so that the participants and the Clark student teachers can take the test together, and the participants can feel comfortable and supported by the student teachers. And this test will make the participants more confident about their English.
Confident seniors using English to help lost-foreigners in North Osaka area.
Confident seniors using their English on their vacations.
To sum up, while planning our project, the more people we asked for advice, the more different opinions we received. This helped us build a strong relationship with elder people in North Osaka area.
And this project will continue next year, and through this project, the senior students and high school students will be able to change each other's lives. And we are sure that this project can make the world a better place. Thank you.
はい、どうもありがとうございました。それではご質問植木先生からどうぞ。
Thank you very much. My understanding is not enough, so I'd like to ask about is there any foreign countries students in there or not?
No, actually, but most of us have went to Australia and study abroad.
Mm-hmm. Most of
So you mean is there any foreign
students,
international students?
international students.
No, there.
No, not most of them is the Japanese students.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your question.
はい、じゃあマクベル先生のところにマイクお願いします。
Thank you for your presentation. As a senior, can I join your class?
Yes, of course.
Aren't you? French one. Okay. A simple question about how many students are in each class, and what do you think is an ideal number of students at a senior level?
In this project, we have 7 students, including us.
I mean the people taking you have 7 students who are teachers,
Yes.
so how many students, senior students, would you in each class? Yeah.
Maybe,
Very not sure.
but maybe 20 or 20 people can be the idea for us, because
Good idea.
if there are too many senior students, we cannot teach so individually.
Yeah, even 20 sounds a lot.
Really?
Anyway, good luck.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
はい、それでは一個先生どうぞ。
At the beginning of the presentation, you asked the audience the question,
Yes.
how satisfied are you with your life, right? And this may be a little difficult question to ask, but what is the definition of being satisfied with your life at your age? You know, maybe different definition to my age, but what is your definition of being having a happy life? Is that word?
Yeah, I understand that this is a very difficult question, and it depends on each person, but we just want each person to be more happy, right? Like, happy, and if there are anybody who feel kind of disappointed at their own life, it can be very tragedy for us. And
We don't have clear definition about it, but we want to the participants, other people feel less isolation.
thank
はい、
you.
ありがとうございました。クラーク記念国際高等学校大阪梅田キャンパスのお二人でした。ありがとうございました。